This is the third battle between Poccopacs and the Armenian King. Poccopacs is commanding Pontus and the Armenian King is commanding Arverni. It's once again the Battle of Armavir. And two very strong builds from these players. Armenian King is up 2 against Poccopacs' 0. So if the Armenian King wins this battle, he's going to advance to the finals in Attila the Great's tournament as well. He has 4 Levy freemen in the front, 1 Levy free man in the back. He has 4 Celtic slingers. Believe he has how many chosen swords? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chosen swords. An Oathsworn, his general, is a noble horse. He has 4 heavy horse. Very nice Arverni build this. The chosen swords are going to defeat anything that Pontus can bring on the infantry side. I don't know why Armenian King is starting on this side of the battlefield in this battle as well. I think he has done so in all the battles, and I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe Armenian can tell me in the comments or something like that. But anyway, against an Arverni build like this, there is not much Pontus can do on a map like this. Pontus relies on its chariots. The chariots can be stopped by noble horse. And with all this missile support, it's going to be super difficult to get the chariots in and not have them get stopped. The noble blood cavalry is good cavalry, but it's going to take a lot of casualties up against heavy horse. If the Levy freemen manage to get in or throw a volley at the noble blood, it's going to be very dangerous for them. Mercenary Celtic warriors moving up the center. And I can't quite see the build of Poccopacs, but I believe he had 4 noble blood, 5 Thureos, 4 mercenary naked swords, and a chariot. Maybe I'm forgetting some of the units, but I think that was the gist of it. Getting some volleys off against the Levy freeman. The noble blood is chasing the heavy horse uphill. Very sneaky by Armenian King here. He's going to be able to charge downhill when he turns around and get a nice flanking charge on the noble blood cavalry. So the noble blood cavalry is going to be defeated here, but looks like the Levy freemen are going to get rear charged by by Celtic warriors as well. We have a mass of javelins incoming from the Thureos against the chosen swords. The Thureos are going to pull back. Levy freemen getting destroyed in the center. Not sure what that was about. But the noble blood cavalry is not doing well here. The Levy freemen are holding frontal charge and naked charge against the chosen swords. Very nicely done by Poccopacs. That's going to take down a whole lot of chosen swordsmen. Look at the kills on these mercenary naked warriors. They are doing well for themselves. But the noble horse general of Armenian King is going to move in and start doing damage to the mercenary naked. The chariot is kept in reserve for the time being. The mercenary Celtic warriors are breaking due to being attacked by the noble horse. A lot of Celtic slinger fire incoming. Here we have the Pontic Royal Cavalry. It's going to get a nice charge here on these chosen swords, doing a lot of damage to them. But I'm not sure. I think Poccopacs is doing quite a lot of friendly fire here, but it might be worth it because he's pouring the fire into the noble horse general. And this engagement ended. We have Levy freemen up against Celtic warriors. They're going to lose there. Here we have heavy horse up against the noble blood. The noble blood is going to take quite some time in defeating the heavy horse, but there is javelin support here by the Thureo spears, so that's going to make the engagement take a bit less time. Mercenary Celtic warriors up against Oathsworn while the javelins are firing. Here come the chariots, but they're going to pull away from the noble horse general of Armenian King. They're under so much javelin fire here, but there is a unit of noble blood cavalry in the center trying to tie down the skirmishers. Just didn't make it. The side chariots are already dying to massed slinger fire. They have to get into the slingers to have a chance of surviving this. Not getting a whole lot of kills on the chariots. Popping Vercingetorix's unity of the tribe to increase the morale and the attack of the Arverni army. The chariots have already lost 2 chariots, And although they did manage to do some damage, not nearly enough, I think. But things are actually looking quite good here for Pontus. Arverni is being defeated on all sides, even though the chariots didn't do a great job. So let's just see what's left for Arverni here. And it looks like Armenian King might have conceded defeat here. Let's see what he had left. He had Celtic Slingers left, he had a Heavy Horse left, but most of his sword units got destroyed. And it was very nicely done here by Poccopacs. The chariots didn't matter massively, but Poccopacs got very nice kills here on the Mercenary Celtic Warriors and on the Mercenary Naked Sword. So I believe this was a best of 3, and that I showed the battles in the wrong order. So it was 1-1, and then it was 1-1 with this battle, and then Armenian King won in the second battle, in the third battle, to beat Poccopacs 2 versus 1. I think that's how it went. So very nicely done in this battle by Poccopacs. It looked like he was going to lose that battle, to be honest, but he used his very cheap swords super effectively. Used his cavalry to good effect as well, and he was able to fairly effectively shut down the very strong swords of Arverni. So nicely done there by Poccopacs. Strength and honor. And by the way, this means that the Armenian King is going to advance to the finals in this in Attila the Great tournament. I'm sure that's going to be an awesome matchup. Thanks for watching. Strength and honor.